Alright guys, this is an update for the 280ZX. I mentioned a lot of plans for the future. Last update I think I was still naturally aspirated, or I was going turbo. I think I was going turbo. So basically I'm turbo, and I did what I said I was gonna do. I went ahead and went Megasquirt. It's been about 6 months since the last update, trying to go Megasquirt. Fans have changed. I decided to keep it turn it into a Rodson, since I daily drive it, and I seem to get people not seeing it and hitting it all the time, as you can see. So painting it, probably not in the future. Suspension's probably just gonna get freshened up, since I might switch out the drivetrain into a S30 chassis. So suspension is gonna get freshened up, but the drivetrain is gonna get upgraded, so I can swap it over in the future into an older chassis, and hopefully do all out on that one once I get settled with a better job and finish school. No interior, but that's because I'm gonna be working on the interior. I'm gonna try to keep it nice in here, but the outside is gonna still look pretty old and beat up. So that's the Megasquirt. I made my own harness and relay box. Everything still needs to get tightened up. So I'm gonna do this in different parts. Right now I'm just gonna do the startup of it. With the AEM wideband. So technically all I've done is turbo with Megasquirt in the past 6 months. NA engine from the 1980, so that's a dish piston with a N47 head. Alright, here's the startup. Pretty easy startups. I'm gonna split this up into a warm-up video. After it warms up, I'm gonna go for a quick drive. So basically plans are to just keep it the way it is, probably buy some wheels, so I could just have those ready for the new chassis later on. Probably work on the interior, and that's about it. I mean, drive it, upgrade the engine and transmission. Went ahead and painted the engine bay after doing the battery pack, because it was completely rusted. Used enamel from Ace Hardware, meant for tractors. There's a wideband down there. Here's a harness. Well, made my own connectors. So yeah, this is basically what I've done since last time I updated. Upgraded the coil, upgraded the fuel management system. Put a pressure regulator. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a drive real quick. I'm just gonna pause it until it warms up. Alright, this is a video of a drive with the turbo NA 280ZX engine on Megasquirt, 6 PSI, no intercooler. 5 grand. Sorry about the shaky video. No GoPro. Turn around and do a quick cruiser. This thing pulls pretty hard now compared to NA. Definitely a lot smoother with the Megasquirt. Because I did drive it with the stock ECU for a while and then had problems, so I went Megasquirt. I'll do a quick launch right now on turbo. Just a little launch, nothing crazy. This launch at about 3 grand. You got little swirly in first. Had to short shift the whole time, but yeah. Got fuel cut on. The tune is pretty good. Still need to buy the full Megasquirt license so I could do better tuning, but so far it's held up pretty well. That's third gear. Definitely a lot funner than it used to be. A lot more dangerous as well, especially with the manual steering rack. Gotta be a lot more careful. Idle is about high 800s. The gauge isn't very accurate, but after that drive, you can see it pulls pretty well. Idles well. You saw the not much wiring. Megasquirt's very worth it. Makes the car feel a lot smoother. I mean, all around better improvement, especially for the price. So yeah, on video you can't tell it's that fast, and then obviously it's not fast because it's 6 psi on stock turbo. It's about good for 205 horsepower. Because you gotta realize it's higher compression than the stock L28, and it has a slightly hotter cam because it has a A cam since it came stock with the NA engine. So yeah, you can't tell from the video, but if I would do a side-to-side comparison, it'd be night and day difference. When I was in NA, nowhere near this fast. I'm planning to go 10 psi intercooled. So yeah, this thing might pull like a freight train at 10 psi compared to what it used to be. Because I used to drive this stock with the NA, ECU, everything stock. Probably the only thing I've done was exhaust, full 2.5 inch exhaust. And so far, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty quick. I have a friend with an FRS that I took out. I have a guy with a ST Focus 2014 that I took out, and that's on the stock ECU. The FRS was with this one, but it had a bad tune and it was running fixed timing. Now I have a timing map, makes it pull a lot smoother. Pretty sure I'll take on the FRS even more with more distance now. It was about 2 car lengths, now I could probably get 3. So yeah, on video not very fast, but definitely a lot faster than it was when I bought it. So yeah, this is the update for August 2017. A lot of improvement. Sometimes I don't realize it until I go back to the older updates. If you haven't seen them, go back to the older ones. You'll see where it started. Definitely a lot has changed in the past 2-3 years. Not as much as I would like, but for not ever having a stable job and going to school, it's pretty good. Especially being broke half the time, never really making much. But yeah, hopefully I'll get more updates going on next year. This winter I probably won't do much, just tune and intercooler. But yeah, until next time, guys. This is gonna be it for my update. So yeah, see y'all next one.